Opportunity. Western Union. Moving money for better.
Good morning again, everyone. Welcome to another Ladies' Room for today, Wednesday, March 17th. I trust everyone is doing well. And, of course, you're having a good day so far. Talking about good day so far, if you're already in the room, just hit the share button. Come on in and let's get the show on the road. Let me do my own sharing as well. Because we got a pretty interesting topic for y'all today. A pretty interesting one. I probably will plead the fifth today. I probably will not say much today based on the topic, because I don't want to implicate myself and others, but my fellow women, but we'll see how it goes. Let me just. All right. Good morning, Kareem. Hey, what, you come to beat me this morning? You good?
I come to share blows because this pleading the fifth thing. You know that today. Today self I want to hear you.
Today self you want to hear
Yes.
me? What's so special about today you want to hear me today? You ain't hear me all the time?
You ready?
Hold on now, let me
It's the kids so today.
I would need today, but Sheena, somebody, hold on. Let me make sure Sheena is in the room. I'm gonna need Sheena for support. Sheena, if I've never needed you before, I'm gonna need you for support today.
Well, look who need the troops today.
I mean, I got you.
Look who need the troops today.
Listen, I got this, but
Right,
I just need a bit more support today.
Take 2 minutes. Gather the army. Take 2 minutes.
I just need I don't need an army. I just need Sheena to be in the room today. So somebody just call Sheena quickly,
Right,
because this topic requires. All right, Sheena here. So Sheena, Sheena is here, so we can start now.
Sheena
All right.
alone you need, right?
I just need Sheena. I
Okay,
don't need
all
nobody
right,
else.
all right.
The rest could, the rest are there, but I just need Sheena on this
All
today.
right.
I need Sheena's thought on this today. So the topic says.
Take your time.
And this is
Ellie.
a study, yeah? This is a study. This is something that was actually done. This study says that half, not 5, not 10, but 50%, half of the world's women have a backup man. So it even went further to say that some men may have to look over their shoulders because their partners may have a close friend who could easily replace them. And according to a Daily Mail article, a survey conducted by OnePoll.com suggested that 50% of the world's women have a fallback man in case they end up single. The article also stated that married women are more likely to have a plan B than women in other relationships. The backup is likely to be an old friend who has always had feelings for them, or an ex-boyfriend, husband, colleague, gym buddy, or just somebody. But Sam's a little wicked. The backup as in talking and keeping in contact with a view to possibly having a relationship. That's cheating. Long when you this. Y'all ain't know nothing. Just chill. Sit John say they go and check your iPhone. Yeah, so man, today's holiday terrain. Running.
Wonderful.
Roger Duncan say you head out in him.
We'll bring that mic out.
It is. Hold on, let me remind y'all again. It is a survey that was done. So we ain't just saying what we want over here. It was done. It's in the Daily Mail article, and it was conducted by OnePoll.com. And not 5%, not 10%, not 20, 30, but 50%. That is half of the world's women have a fallback man in case they end up single. I'm just giving the topic. I have nothing to say today. Karen, the floor is yours. Running.
Men, all you does say, half of the time I let all you down. Today's all you own. 4409595. Send in your voice
What?
notes
Somebody
and call.
coming already, boy. Wait.
One time.
Ooh,
Run it.
that topic is pressure.
Oh, God, Lord.
I understand why I want to plead the fifth, because you see, it kind of implicates us, but
Kinda. Take out that word there. Kinda, is it?
I don't agree in terms of married women having a backup, quote unquote. I think when women get married, they kind of a sigh of relief, and they don't tend to think about that until maybe later on the need arises to think about it. But I don't think when women get married, and I can only say that because I haven't been married, so that's just a personal opinion, but I don't think when you get married, you kind of relax that thought about searching for another man, unless the need arises later on. As for having the backup being in a relationship, boy.
Tread carefully, eh?
Choose your words wisely.
Anything you say can be used against us right now. So
I mean, smart women who have been through relationships and learned from it will know that it makes sense to have a backup.
naturally.
In 2021, it just makes sense to do so. And I don't think men should take that as anything wrong. It's not that we're not going to give you our 100% and we're there and we're rallying, but I mean, people have to learn from their mistakes and, do what they got to do. That shouldn't affect what we have going on.
No,
At
you can't watch
2%,
that.
You know what
You're
I'm
supposed to watch that. It's like, I mean, come on. It's life. People gonna like you. I mean,
What was the need for that survey? I'm pretty sure it's a man that decided let's do this survey,
women ain't gonna do no survey about themselves.
Exactly.
Like,
We won't be talking about that.
I know we come out to that on this Wednesday.
All you done?
Yeah.
All
go
you
Go
done?
ahead, Karim. Answer it.
Thank you.
I'm
All you
listening
done?
to you.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Wonderful. So, as you said, anything she say will be used against in the ladies' room. All right. Now, this thing about when women get married, they decide to rest the talk about looking for another man. Yes. All you in looking, he there already. He somewhere in the back there
But
waiting
you never
on
have,
the
listen,
opportunity.
No confident, attractive woman never have to look for no man. Man always did. That's a given. So it's not like you're deliberately going out and saying, let me put this person on ice in case my relationship don't work. Y'all are always there. It's either we take you seriously or we don't. So this survey ain't nothing for me to like lose sleep over. That is like the law of the jungle.
Wow.
If you are an attractive, confident woman, whatever, of course. You ever see fly buzzing around vinegar? Fly doesn't go wrong sweet thing that they could enjoy. They don't stay away from lime and all those things. Of course they're gonna come buzzing around. I mean,
Are you single from
again,
today?
it come back to you and your level of interaction with the person. What sort of relationship you have with the person.
I know you're fishing. Fish. Take out 5 minutes and fish.
If
See what
the
you catch.
person, no, seriously, if the person, man ain't stupid. The man know in a relationship, and men normally when they know a woman in a relationship, they'll do, some of them do more than the person you with, because they want to get you out of that relationship for themselves. Is either you looking back or you looking ahead? Are you paying attention to what's behind you, or are you paying attention to what's in front of you? So men just need to understand that while you're out here playing the fool, playing the beast with the big A's, there's other people willing to step in and behave like a horse. You understand what I'm saying? A stallion. While you want to play the fool, there's other people willing to step up. So if men want to take that into consideration, that the survey says 50%, which means...
So what about those men that are not playing the fool?
Then you have nothing to worry about.
I disagree. Still have to
Hold
worry.
on. What are you worrying for? Hold on, phone line going. Hold on. Good morning.
Hey, morning, Rona.
Morning.
Let me stop at that. Okay?
Yeah, pull up.
Anytime
This matter.
you hear them pulling up his problems, here back and I'll start.
So here what going on now. Woman does have the thing long.
That is what I say.
Long.
This thing
right?
about searching
And
for
they're
man.
playing it on the both sides. As soon as the man say, "What? I can't take it again," and he gone, you know what the restaurant is? Oh, you had a day and you didn't used to do nothing with it when they used to play the game long. You understand? They had it, they back up, they stand by, everything. So when you hear a man decides to do what he doing now because she doing she thing, oh, the man around.
But hold on. Somebody jumped in on a really nice point here. So, as according to so why the spotlight on us women? Men be having whole relationships with their backups.
That's not the point.
No.
That's not the
Anything
point.
man do
That's not the point.
because the fault of a woman.
Hello.
Wow.
That's not what we're discussing today. So forget that.
Wow.
Let me stick to the topic.
You understand? So it's true. Man does. Yes.
Ah, find yourself getting real hot about it. Like you figure that out long and you just you just know that.
No, I figure it out long. I figure it out long.
Yeah, that was good again. That's what I'm saying.
It's time to expose them.
You feel better? You feel better now exposing us?
Of course. We take the blows way too long.
Oh, thank
Take
you.
the blows long.
Thank you.
We take the blows long. And we doesn't argue, so we ain't gonna say nothing, eh? We doesn't argue.
Thank you very much. I'm happy that you feel better.
Because
I'm happy that you got it off your chest and you're in a better place.
I feel so good, boy.
Have a good day.
Today's the day.
Today's International Men Day or something. or what?
I was just going to say
Hold on. Let me hear this one here.
What? Yeah, boy. That's true, boy. That's true.
Yeah, so
Our girls that is friends, and that is so true. You ain't see girl with care?
my golly, was with.
Today's holiday.
Ooh,
Today's holiday.
Somebody says it depends. It's all about security. We don't have a backup. It's a potential candidate. It's not a backup. There's a difference. It's a potential candidate. I like that. I like the way you put that.
Wow.
I like that. Good
when-
morning.
when you see
Big and seriously.
when you see this world end and the rapture come,
What are you coming for?
when you see the rapture happens, Eve had to find some way to hide it.
Oh, wait.
When you see the rapture happen,
Who they rapture happening for?
when you see the second ending of the world comes,
Talk the things, brother.
Eve had to find some way to hide it.
That's right.
What Eve hiding for? Why Eve do that all and do?
Eve have to hide.
What she hiding for is the question.
Let me tell you something. From the
Doctors.
beginning of time memorial,
Mm-hmm.
this whole thing was hinged on a woman and an apple in a garden.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing went sour
Mm-hmm.
because of one apple. That's why I don't want no Apple phone, I don't want no Apple nothing, I don't want no iPad nothing, I don't want no iNothing, I don't want no Apple nothing. Because this whole world went awry.
I'm gonna die today, I swear.
The world went awry
Yes, sir.
with an apple and a woman.
Oh boy. Already
And
waiting,
what
boy.
it shows is a lack of gratitude. And let me tell you why it shows a lack of gratitude.
Tell us why.
Because even after this whole thing about the apple and the woman
Mm-hmm.
came after the gift of the rib.
That's right.
What? Which gift of which rib?
Hold on. Let him
But we-
finish.
but we
Hold
could have
on, hold
functioned-
on,
we
hold
could have
on.
lived without rib.
Hello, hold on.
Listen.
Hold
Came
on.
after.
Women that's go buy plastic surgeon and take out the rib.
Hold on.
So if you want back your rib, you could take it
I
back.
am the caller. I have precedence over this conversation.
Thank you very
I
much.
said
Hello,
women
hello,
does
hello.
remove rib. So your
Order-
rib not even
order in the
important.
ladies' room. Order in the
If
ladies'
you
room.
want back your rib, you could have it back. We don't need a rib to live.
Order in the ladies' room.
After
Uh-huh.
the gift of the
Of
rib,
the rib. Mm-hmm.
the gift of the rib came before the gift of salvation.
That's right.
This, after the gift of the rib, brought on the discretion as a lack of gratitude. With a lack of gratitude, then we saw the gift of salvation. Now, let me explain something to you.
Explain it, brother.
All the great men, and let me tell you something, I love women. I like to admire women. I love women. I'm married. I have a mother. I have sisters. I have a daughter. I love women.
Oh, boy.
But let me explain something to you. All the great men who fell,
Man, real reproachful. I'll reproach you, no man, for a rib and all.
in the Bible,
They call you make rib.
Hold on.
Samson, King David, King Uzziah. You understand?
Was because of what?
You understand?
So we get a whole church sermon this morning because some people study say people have
Hallelujah.
potential
So when-
candidates and you're threatening us,
Hallelujah.
reproaching us with a rib and all for that?
And because women are very studious, because women are very very practical.
Tactical.
because
That's
women-
right.
Hold on, because women are very methodical.
Wow.
You understand? Women are also very smart, and with that level of smartness comes a significant level of deceit, whether advertently or inadvertently.
Talk the things, brother. Talk the things.
All right. Thanks very much.
No.
Have a wonderful day.
But I done?
Have a great
I
day.
ain't done yet, but
You
she cut it.
ain't
No,
done yet.
yeah.
Hold on.
Have a
hold
great
on,
day.
Hold on.
I ain't done yet, but she cut it there.
Continue, brother.
All right, let me give you a second again.
So the backup plan that you speak of, it is something that is inherent.
That's right.
It is something that is inherent. It is not something that not your woman could even control. Every woman has a good friend, but that good friend turns into be something else should in case.
Turns to be a great friend.
You understand?
From good to great.
So, and here's what. Most of the time, this good friend that this woman have is never a female friend because, hey, what does tell you? Me, I don't want a woman friend, I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
And the reason why they tell you that is because they approach the opposite sex, because women are inclined to approach the opposite sex because women are looking for security, women are looking for leadership, women are looking for mentorship, women are hey, let me tell you something.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
You feel better? We could go now, or you good? You good now?
But don't worry, they're trying to shut us up
You-
today,
you
but
good?
it would not work.
So
It
take
would
last,
not work.
take last and one before the last.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Eh? All right. Don't drink a malt. I feel your sugar low. Drink something sweet, Papa. After all that, you need something sweet. Drink a malt. Balance your sugar level. So, as Bonnie said, if you're as an employer realizes that your worker starts slacking, plus have side jobs that are affecting how he performs, wouldn't you look at the other candidates on file? Asking you, me and you talking now. If you as an employer realizes that your worker starts slacking, plus have side jobs that are affecting how he performs, you wouldn't look at the other candidates on file. You wouldn't
No.
look at the other applications
No.
on file.
No. There are steps
So
you
what
take.
you'll do, you'll stay on.
There are steps you take before going to the
Okay, you
files.
do all that step. You talk to the employee, no difference. Same
don't-
thing.
don't-
Coming late every day, leaving early, 2-hour lunch break, not performing, clients complaining, service bad. You're still gonna what's the next step?
As I said, steps to be taken. You talk, you suspend, you write up, you do all what you have to do, and then you let the person go. And then you go to the files and you see who they are, whatever. But what y'all do is y'all put the cart before the horse. So while we come in
We
late
put cart
and
before horse?
Yes.
How we put cart before horse?
So while, because you that comparison with the employer, y'all don't do that. Y'all don't take the necessary steps before.
what I hear in here?
You understand?
How
Here's-
many-
Here's what y'all
listen,
do. Here's what
women
y'all do.
don't
Here's
just-
what y'all do. Here's
Kareem.
what y'all do.
Young man, women don't just get up and leave a situation ad hoc. You just don't get up and just bounce. You don't just get up and just move and not
Yeah, but
say.
what we saying
There
is
are
during the
signs
situation,
before
you
would
have your
speak
people while the
before
thing going on.
you would talk. You would take. It's when it gets to when it gets extreme. That's when you decide to leave. Very few women just get up and say, "I'm gone." There are signs. There are things you do prior. You talk a lot. You tell you about certain things. Ask you to change your ways.
Yeah,
And
but-
when you
but-
decide you've had enough, when you see the water look as though it will,
like, you can't go more. Yeah.
you decide, okay, am I gonna drown or am I gonna continue?
That's true. But during the situation,
So to say women don't, that
during the
is not correct.
situation, you all have a comforter, someone you could run to, someone you could go to, someone you
Well,
could talk to.
Yeah, well,
And
if I
then
can't talk to you
even
and you
in
can't
your
comfort, then
mind,
some-
when you decide now that you're leaving, you already know who you're going with after.
long time. Listen, a woman just check out
Exactly.
mentally before she check out physically. Learn that.
So that's the thing. Man,
Women
today we
check
need
out.
to-
Women check out mentally before we check
go
out
wise up today,
physically.
don't worry.
All
Today
right,
we wise up.
physically we leave physically, but mentally you already check out. You're just going through the motions, biding your time, seeing, let me just see if it could work still. Let me just give you another chance. But you already know. Mentally, you already know it's a wrap. But you're just going through the motions. So we be long gone before y'all think we gone.
That wickedness.
How is that wickedness?
That wickedness.
And all you wicked every day?
How?
So when you choose to be wicked, you're wrong?
No, because they see y'all make it seem as though man is the only bad one.
No, we're not. But if the problem is you, it's you.
Nah.
According to women, if you're unhappy, leave. Not at all in say. So you leave. We leave. What is the problem?
They dread, boy.
What is the problem?
They dread.
Women always have someone to lean on. On the other
They
hand, men
always have a
going.
comforter,
On the other hand, men going to
always.
rum.
Always. We are gonna make a rum shop. We are gonna take a little sweat in the pasture. You know?
Sweating the pasture, in truth, you know, like. Sweating in a lot of pastures. Someone says, all I will say is the study is accurate, tested, tried, and will recommend. Another person. When were you this morning? Like, when breaks in from the topic this morning, boy. This person here says, fellas, hope you're listening. Yep. Hope that they are. Because at the end of the day, right? Someone says they join us late. Could you talk about the devil? You're there, man. Hold on.
Woman just doesn't play in line. Woman does play backup as well. They always have a backup. But you see, the thing about it, we men does do thing with our center leg. But women does do thing with their mind, and that's what dangerous. When they're working with the mind, that's dangerous. So I just always say cheating is not for men, Cheating is for women. Because them just put mind, body, and soul in it. Women they just put, you know what? But them women just put mind, body, and soul. So cheating is not for men.
Not for all you're not doing it, I don't understand. So if it's not for you, then leave it alone. Simple. Someone says, tell our boss. Don't tell me nothing. Someone says, no. When you're already talking with the man about what's wrong, saying that he ain't acting right, applicants filed are being reviewed. That's right. After you do all that and you tired talk, then you pull out file and see, okay, well, who on this file making sense,
Working hard. Nobody pay my bills away,
This person here says men are emotionally lazy and don't put in the effort needed to keep their relationship going.
Come again.
You want me to repeat?
Come again.
Men are emotionally lazy and don't put in the effort needed to keep their relationship going. Don't argue that, Karim. Don't argue that. You know that.
Wow.
Don't argue that. You know that. There's no need to wow. You're not an ambulance. You know that is the truth. Y'all are emotionally lazy. You would start good for a couple days and then you check out. But going back to the survey, someone says men just hate what they love. Going back to the survey, this person here says, hold on, I missed it. Let me just tell you again. Half the world's women have a backup man, study shows. Some men may have to look over their shoulders because their partners may have a close friend who could easily replace them. And according to a survey by OnePoll.com, 50% of the world's women have fallback men in case they end up single. Good morning. Hello? Hello? You gotta call back. I ain't hearing you. You're just hearing static. Yeah, so the article stated that also, not just women, but married women are more likely to have a plan B than women in other relationships. I ain't sure about that part yet, according to my first caller. I'm not sure about that, but you see the backup is likely to be an old friend who has always had feelings for them, or an ex-boyfriend, husband, colleague, gym buddy, or just about any male. Yeah. So after we go through all this effort to get women, we lazy now. When your bucket overflowing with fish, no need to keep casting a net. Now it's time for the women to do all they promise.
Whiz.
Sam Jim.
Whiz. That was savage.
Sam, all which effort though? All which effort? Go through all which effort?
All the effort in the beginning, of course, when, you know, we just meet y'all and y'all playing hard to get, y'all playing this, y'all playing that. It's a lot of work, you know.
It's not
It's a lot
playing.
of work.
Sometimes you have to
It's a
work
lot
your
of
way
work.
up. You can't just jump in
It's a lot
and
of
figure
work.
you reach at the top. When you go into a business place or you're employed, they don't, especially if there's room for elevation, they ain't just put you at the top. You work your way
But
up.
they're real comparing this employment thing, boy.
I'm just saying.
They see this as a business, or?
It kind of is, you know. Relationships are businesses. You put in whatever you put in, that's what you get out of it.
Men, all you listening, eh?
No, and men need to see that way. As a matter of fact, I had something. There was an article I was reading, or was it a video? I downloaded that video to play, where that was the topic. That if relationships are treated like businesses, they would flourish. If relationships were to be treated like businesses, they would actually flourish. You understand?
That makes sense.
So,
Hey, nah.
so
You discuss that, and
whatever you put in, that's what you get out. Yeah? If you give 100, you get 100. You perform, then of course you're going to see results. It is a business. It is a business. So the quicker we start treating it like one, we'll definitely see the results. Sam says spending money whole day, texting dates, walking after coffee from go after Redmond. Because the woman wanted company.
you real putting in the work,
I don't
boy.
know what this Redmond woman do, Sam, but every time Sam have to make a comparison or talk about some place in Grenada, Redmond have to be in the conversation.
So that's a voice.
And you know where Redmond is? Redmond is like Redmond behind, like literally God back. Men don't do that anymore. Y'all might do it once, but y'all ain't doing it 2 and 3 times. People used to walk from over the hills.
Nah, man, I see
Y'all
men
ain't do
doing
that.
that still, man.
They come out to work.
see men
They
doing that
get
still.
bus leave them, but not for women.
Nah, I see man
Please.
doing that still. 1 or 2 of them, but there's some men doing that
Men
still.
ain't doing them thing on them again. Men ain't doing that again. Anywho's,
So you're satisfied now?
me
done
or
fish?
you not me?
Men,
me-
you all satisfied? I
me-
given you all last
Hold on,
2
let me
minutes.
see. I got 2 more. Let me just play this 2 more before we go. All you running today, boy. Never no man has been in the room so until this morning.
I have to say, a lot of us men just look for we horn sometime too, eh? I ain't looking to bash men and thing, you know, but a lot of we men just look for we horn and thing because sometimes we have something nice at home and we ain't paying attention to it and we pay more attention to what outside than inside. And then when inside started getting harassed now, they complaining. But we have to start, you know, I just say charity begins at home, eh? So men, you all have to take care of all your business at home before you could look outside.
For one thing for no, I know for sure. Uncle Specky tell us, we come here, we meet it, and right there we go dead and leave it. We just have to live life, that's all. Just live life, man, just live.
So my boy ain't stressing about it at all. You don't care what they fall on. Somebody says, you know, you stick the nail on the head, so take the emotion out of the equation. Ask yourself logically, for the sake of the family, kids, finances and such, do you need to leave or just adjust or standard operating procedures? Hey! Hey, listen. I
What?
like that.
What?
I like that. Listen. Sometimes that's what you need to do. There are some businesses that are profitable, and there are others, after a while, you realize, let's say your business busts, you have to close down. But if you realize that there's room for improvement and the business profitable, then you could stay and, make it work. But I like that. So take the emotion out of the equation. Ask yourself logically, for the sake of your family and kids, finances and such, do you need to leave or just adjust our standard operating procedures? It's a business. It's a business. And if we treat it like a business,
Have a nice day.
Onji Nikki from Redmond. Sam, my good friend Nikki is from Redmond, and she ain't like that at all.
Nikki is you?
Really? Huh?
Our nephew is Nikki.
Yeah, I want Nikki. Nikki from Redmond. Anyways, that's about all the time we got in the room this morning. Thank you so much, guys. Sam cut a man off. All the time you didn't want to cut off. Now you want to cut off the man speaking a whole book. A whole book.
International Men's Day.
Some
I
of
don't
our
know where
leaders,
that come
some of
out.
our leaders look for it. Anywho's, that's all the time we got. Tomorrow we'll be back with another one. What Sam?
I'm sure we have a 5 more minutes.
What Sam? No, we no more. What Sam talking about? Wig is $4,000. What really going on in this chat this morning?
That
What?
Brazilian.
What wig? What wig got to do with the conversation about wig? Man
don't-
buying
I
wig
don't
for a
know.
woman for $4,000? Where that man there?
I know where you get to that, but I support it.
Buying credit, giving money for nails, and here is a business. I mean, don't you spruce up your business? If you have a business place, you doesn't paint it up and make sure it's attractive and looking good. What really going on with all of this man and them in this room here this morning? I don't really want a prolonged ladies' room today.
Let me go.
No, we had to go, but this one talking about buying credit and giving money for nails, and here is asking if that is a business. You know how much time we paint over power for since we started? You know how much time we repainted our walls and everything in here? How much time you had to fix up your branding? So, if it's a business, how looking good is part of the business. Hello? So, yes.
Yeah, but it's,
It is part of the business. I thought you said let we go.
Yes,
Let me see now what. Now we going now. Have a great day. Compliments, Beacon Insurance and Western Union. We'll be back tomorrow with another one. Until then, take good care. Thanks so much, everybody, for participating today. Let me see if I missed anyone. All right, yeah, we're good.
Ladies Room comes to you compliments of Beacon Insurance. Insurance is a promise to pay at